Hello and welcome to my team builder for my TBA week 1 battle against Nintagofoxo. So before I get into this, I made a few transactions between this and the last video, which I'll cover briefly. So I traded Celebi for Suicune, Primplot for Primeape, I traded Flygon for Delmise, and I traded Simeon for Claydol. So essentially what this does is it gives me a much better bulky water, much more reliable bulky water. It gives me better hazard control and it clears up my speed tiers a little bit, so it's not all crowded around 100. I still have 2 base 95 speed mons, but Primeape is offensive, Silvally is defensive typically, so it's fine in my opinion. But this team looks a lot better. It's got 3 good reliable rockers, it's got good reliable removal. Delmise and Claydol both get rapid spin. It still keeps a powerful fighting type in Primeape, which has Defiant as well. So I still have that. Default switch in. But this is my team for now. So let's get into it. So this is my opponent's team. We've got Hooper Unbound, which is an amazing wall breaker, great attack and special attack, great speed, good Scarper. Sylveon, one of the best wish passes in the game, and his bulky fairy. Essentially it's probably going to come and it's just going to heal up his team, mostly Mega Aggron. Ditto gets this ability which allows it to transform into whatever I have on the field, copies type, stat changes, like speed boost, copies an attack boost, and can essentially reverse sweep anyone. Blaziken is another good wall breaker, not as good as Hooper, but very powerful on the physical and special side. Same speed, it hits like a truck. It gets U-turn unlike Hooper as well, so it can be good for momentum. Gligar is one of his primary stealth rockers and his primary source of hazard removal. It's an Eviolite mon with fantastic defense stats, great typing, only 4 times weak to ice, and a bit weak to a few other things. Whirlipede is his other Eviolite mon. Good defenses as well. Sets up spikes, sets up toxic spikes, but doesn't really do much else. Mega Aggron is his Mega. Amazing defense stat, I think it's one of the best in the game. Good attack as well, and overall bulk. Its ability filter means that it takes less damage from super effective attacks like Earthquake, Flamethrower, close combat. So I need to, this thing is a problem to break through, and it's also a primary rocker. Dracozolt is next, and this thing hits incredibly hard with Bolt Beak. Another Scarper, potential Scarper that he could bring, and something that my team struggles against. For Alligator, my team also kind of struggles against it, but not as much. It's a great D-dense sweeper with Life Orb and Sheer Force. It gets amazing stab in Liquidation, which is boosted by Sheer Force, as well as Ice Fang. Noivern is his next one, and Noivern's a powerful Dragon Flying type, very fast, hits very hard. With Draco Meteor, Hurricane, gets Flamethrower coverage, U-turn for momentum, etc. 2 great abilities as well, so it can bypass substitute or it can see what item I have. And lastly, we have a Lycanroc Dusk, which, and what this thing does is it comes in and revenge kills anything with Accelerock, which my team is sort of weak to. Scolipede, Staraptor, neither of them appreciate an Accelerock. Very fast as well, hits very hard, great coverage. It gets Fangs, it gets like Psychic Fangs and Elemental Fangs, it gets a few other things. I think it gets Clay Rough or something like that. But this thing is also incredibly powerful. He's got a very physically oriented team, a few good special attackers, but mostly physical. Noivern for Alligator, Dracozolt, Blaziken can be physical, Hoover can be physical. Not many special attackers. So let's get into it. So first of all, we have Karen, who is my Primeape. Typical Scarf set, close combat, Earthquake, U-turn, Ice Punch. outspeeds Hooper by 1 point, so I can run adamant, which means I can hit a lot harder than usual. This thing is basically just momentum and potential braking. It comes in on a lot of things and it hits incredibly hard. And hopefully it can bust a lot of holes through my opponent's team. Heat Train is next. I left the oven on. Ability Flame Body could get potential burns. Leftovers, we've got Stealth Rocks, Lava Plume, Flash Cannon, Earth Power, max HP, a lot of attack, special attack, modest nature, with the rest in defense. This thing is designed to come in on Sylveon and essentially pressure it and its switch-ins for wish passing. So I can make it a living hell for my opponent when he's trying to throw wishes out to Mega Aggron or anything else that wants to come in. Also Earth Power in case he predicts, in case he goes into Ditto on the Heat Train, I can Earth Power on the switch and kill it or hurt it a lot. My next is my lead, probably, Mega Diancie. So if he brings Noivern, this is my lead. If he doesn't, it's probably going to be Karen. If he leads Noivern doesn't want to stay in. So he's going to U-turn out and he's probably going to U-turn into Mega Aggron. And what I can do is I can Earth Power on the switch, and that can hopefully pretty much get rid of it for the whole game. Moonblast generally hits his team pretty hard, and so does Earth Power. Toxic and Protect just for a bit of shenanigans, shit some things down. Next up we've got Claydol, Rapid Spin, Earth Power, Ice Beam, Signal Beam. Earth Power for general stab, Ice Beam to hit what Earth Power can't. Signal Beam is really just a Hooper. Rapid Spin is to get rid of his rocks, because he's got some really reliable stealth rockers in Gligar, Aggron, and Lycanroc can get rocks as well, but I doubt he'll bring it on Lycanroc. This thing is my Dracozolt switching, so it's immune to Bulk Beak, it's immune to its ground coverage, which my team struggles with, and it gets hit hard by Outrage. But my plan is to let this thing die in one hit to Outrage, and then let Mega Diancie come in. And he's forced to click Outrage and I can kill with Moonblast. Next up we got Hello There Critic, which is my Umbreon. We got Standard, Wish, Toxic, Foul Play, Baton Pass. This is my Hooper switch-in, and it also comes in on quite a lot of other things. I can run Wish to heal up the team, I can heal up Heat Train, I can heal up Diancie, heal up Claydol, and Baton Pass for momentum. So this is my defensive pivot. So it comes in, takes a hit, can heal itself, can heal the team, and just be a nuisance to him. And lastly we got Mazda defensive-ish. Black Sludge, Poison Point instead of Speed Boost, so that Ditto can't copy it and reverse sweep me. We got Spikes, Poison Jab, Earthquake, Baton Pass. So we're running Spikes because his only removal is Defog. He defogs, I go into Karen, Karen Ice Punches or Earthquakes or close combats, and nothing wants to take the hit. This thing can also set up easily on Gligar and Baton Pass out. It's also a answer to Sylveon with Poison Jab, and Earthquake also hits him generally fairly hard between Dracozolt, Lycanroc, Blaziken. I'm EV'd, so I can take a hit from Lycanroc, I think. Should be able to. Also the plus speed nature means that I can outspeed Hooper if it's not choiced. I can outspeed any of his Pokemon if they're not choiced, except the Noivern and Lycanroc, obviously. Bit of attack as well, just so I can get a bit of extra damage off. So this is my team for week 1. Sorry I'm not going too in depth. This is like my 3rd or 4th take, and I've had a few troubles between internet and not actually clicking record. So I just want to get it done now. Essentially this, so I'm recording this on Tuesday afternoon. The battle is going to be done on Thursday my time, which I'll be doing live. So I'll be recording while the battle's going on, so you can see my thought process, everything that I do, because I'll probably forget it, and then it will make a post-game thing just not as good. So I'm going to drop this video either when the battle is done or over the weekend, so I can coordinate it with some of the other YouTubers that are on the channel. I'll talk to them and see what's going on, but assume the weekend. If it's not out on the weekend, then why am I saying this? You're not going to hear it till it comes out. Anyway, so this is either going to come out Thursday, when the battle's done, or over the weekend, along with the other team builders. But I haven't made my mind up yet. So I will see you in the battle. That is all. Thank you.